Hey guys, it's me, Subpanda101 here, and today I'll be talking about my decision to drop out of EVO Online 2020. I've had a few reasons to do this for a while, and I really wanted to get out in a video. This isn't going to be a scripted video, and it's mainly just going to be me rambling on about FGC stuff, my channel, my own local scene, and this entire situation. So if you've been on FGC Twitter for the past few days, you'll see quite a lot of high profile players and community members that have been called out for admittedly just awful acts towards members of the community. And the tournament series that I was going to be competing in is not safe at all. So what happened is Mr. Wizard, who is the person who runs EVO every year, has had some pretty serious allegations against him in his Twitlonger. And I'm not going to read it out now. It's just involving this community member called Mikey and Mr. Wizard himself, and it's to do with some sexual misconduct. I will be linking this in the description. And honestly, this is just some disgusting stuff, honestly. You need to read this if you care about the future of EVO or just knowing what has actually gone on in the community at the moment. So there's a tournament series here, and Mr. Wizard, who also runs it, and I do not support these acts whatsoever. But you may think, oh, it's just one guy, you can probably just get over it, right? You can just play in the tournament anyway. And maybe I could do that, but I really, really, really don't think it would be standing by my morals. And also, there are some more reasons why. And the second reason is the game itself. So, Skullgirls is made by Lab Zero Games, and one of the people in that team is Mike C. He was the director and lead gameplay designer behind Skullgirls, if I remember correctly. I might not even be correct in that statement, but he has some pretty large development into Skullgirls itself. And there was this IMGA link, which I'll also link in the description, towards this woman about some Skullgirl stuff, and he just said some completely out of line stuff here that was just uncomfortable and awful and really misogynistic here. And I can't support this anymore. I really, really cannot. I just don't want to support this game. Well, I do want to support the game, but I don't want to support this member in particular and making the game seem like it is in a better spot than it is right now. And not only has he done this, he also made a joke on stream at the expense of George Floyd's death. And if you are not aware of the George Floyd situation, it was essentially a policeman in America using violence against a black man called George Floyd and killing him as a result of it, when honestly that should never have happened, and it makes me extremely upset to just even remember that it happened. And making an expense at someone's death is just atrocious, as is, and it should never ever have happened. So what has this to do with my channel? So you may know that I've already made 3 videos about EVO 2020, and I will be keeping these up on my channel. However, I will be changing the names to reflect that I'm not going to EVO Online anymore. And instead, I'm going to be making content on my channel that's catered towards new players, and is going to be covering some of the topics in these 3 videos, especially as I really, really don't want anyone watching these videos anymore, or even thinking about going to EVO. And the last thing that I want to talk about is my own local scene as well. So if you don't know, I run a local scene called Signature Move. It's not very big, but it's something that I really, really, really enjoy, and it brings me great happiness to see that loads of people are having fun because of something that I helped create, and we all just really like playing fighting games. And I will be talking to the moderators in Signature Move about having some sort of system in place to make sure that this, this, or this can never happen in our community, because it's just wrong. Like, I really, really, really wouldn't ever want this happening to anyone that I know or anyone that ever wants to join our community in the future. So I really don't want to disappoint anyone by this, but I feel like this is morally, for me, the only way that I could possibly handle this situation. And I don't want to support the game. I don't want to support the tournament series. And I really, really want to put my efforts in supporting those who do care about the community. So, sorry about that video. It's been Subpanda 101, and I will hopefully see you when everything clears up.